Wiktor Hrabąż, Sektor Legend, witam Państwa serdecznie. Today we are one of the most anticipated guests on our channel. The second most creative Belgian midfielder after Kevin De Bruyne, the Max Verstappen of Korony Kielce. Ladies and gentlemen, may I present to you Mr. Martin Remacle.
Hello.
In Poland, we first ask about the health, so how is your recovery going?
Yeah, now it start to be better. First training today with the team, even if I didn't make all the session. The important is that I don't feel anything and we're going step by step.
I know that it sounds bad, but your injury played the big role in our avoiding relegation.
Yeah.
Because Mark Fiński, after that really horrific tackle, got a red card, and then a few minutes after that, we equalized, and then we make it through.
Exactly. Everyone speaking about that if didn't get the red card, maybe we didn't win this game. But okay, I put my elf to help the team. And it works. So yeah, with this red card, I think helps to stay in the ekstraklasa.
You were voted as the most valuable player of Korony Kielce by fans. Did you expect to be appreciated this much by the fans?
No, I didn't pay attention when I came here to be loved. It's about what I show on the pitch, and thereafter it pushed me, and I'm grateful about that. About this title, it makes me feel happy and great to see that the fans like me. I hope they will still like me until the end, and I'm honestly grateful about that.
Now I'm going to ask about the way you play, because especially in the first round, you were playing really good in possession. You were playing really good from the back, mainly because of the trio in the midfield, you, Jav, and Nono. You played really well. What happened that makes your connection so special?
I mean, I think it's a connection built from the beginning. In the training outside of the pitch, we get well each other, and I think you can see that on the pitch, and it's part of the reason why we was playing so good in this midfield.
But in the second round, something changed in the way that Korony Kielce were playing. You were more direct, more like long balls. What happened? Why you started playing like that after that first round? Because in the first round, it all looked really good, maybe apart from the finishing, because you were not clinical enough in front of the goal.
Yeah, you're right. I think we know the important to win points. And more you advance to the league, you need points. So maybe that's what little bit stress about the team, about to get points. And also with the injury of Nuno, I had a different role. Also in the team, I take a step back to be more close to Joav and not have this freedom that I had the first 6 months. So my role was a little bit different in second part of the season. Then Frederick came and helped me for that also, because he was more defensive than me and give me this freedom that I like here.
I'm going to ask about the one turning point of this season that I think that might almost cost us the league, because the game in the Białystok in the quarterfinal of the Polish Cup, we were really good and playing maybe not outstanding, but really good football during this first 18th minute. Then Pululu equalized, and from now on it looks like this game cost you so much, because in the next games you looked with the play with the less intensity, with less encouragement, and it was really tough game after that game with Białystok.
Yeah, I think it cost us a lot of energy physically, but also mentally, because we wanted with the heart to go more in this cup, and we saw that there is possibility to go until the end. And at the end, when you can have regret when you have the result at 10 minutes at the end, but at the end they only equal, and then they score at 123 minutes. So that's what cost us mentally and physically. And then we had to focus only on the league, and we could not have defeat. We need points, so it was difficult.
Like sometimes you look really tired of the pitch, you as a team, of course, especially in the games like against Zagłębie away game or in Grodzisk Wielkopolski against Warta, when nothing really goes like you want. And what really happened after that game? Because I'm still looking back to the game in Białystok, that it cost you so much mentality, or at least it looks like.
We talk a lot about this game in Warta Poznan, to be honest. We had some meetings between player and also with the staff, and we tell the truth in between our eyes, because the most important is the dressing room. If we are together, you can achieve many things. And I think we didn't go to Warta Poznan with the right mentality, and I felt that. And even at halftime, we saw that it was not we was not a team there. And after the week who came after Warta, we had this meeting, and we say it's now or never. We don't have many chance now to save the team. So I think we showed them well. After we have, of course, this game against Jagiellonia, they was better than us, that's for sure. But like we say after Jagiellonia, you cannot count on go to win in Jagiellonia to save in the league. You had game against Pushka, you have the game against Varta, Zagłębie. This kind of point you need to save. And you also don't have to win in Poznan. Of course, you go to game to win every game, but what we did is historically. I think I hope this year will not be like that.
Did you expect that in the most important game of this season, game in Poznan, the opponents' fans were cheering for you?
About the fans of Poznan?
Yeah. They were cheering when you were scoring goals.
Yeah, it's funny. It's funny. I mean, when you are on the pitch, you don't pay too much attention. It's after the game that you find out that they was joking like that. But I think they wanted also Poznan win. It's when you love a club, you want to win every game, and I think we played good before when they score also. So I think at the end, when you look, you deserve to win the game in Poznan.
Absolutely, you were much better than Lech Poznań. Now I'm going to ask you one question from the fans. Is there any behavior in your teammates on the pitch that makes you angry?
Makes me angry? No, I always answer this question. Someone asked me after one game. I put too much passion to help the team, and I want to do everything perfectly. And I know it's one of my problems that I have to be more calm about this. But I want everything perfect and win. That's why I'm very angry when the things not going well for us.
It's like the player I mentioned before, like Kevin De Bruyne in the match against Ukraine, especially when he gets so mad when the players were out of position.
Yeah, exactly. You want to do also the best for our country. So and he's the leader. So I think it's kind of normal to react like that. You have also, of course, different personality in the team, in the dressing room. So I'm kind of like that, but I try to work on that.
What do you think of Andre Onana and Mangala on that tournament?
It's a big question. This okay, they are good players, of course, but I think there is a lot of things about our Euro. And we deserve just to go out of this tournament. We didn't show up very good. When you play the chrono against Ukraine, there is something not good. But at the end, they still qualify. But you don't play good enough, or it's too slow. They didn't want it. It's kind of this mentality that we regret about this national team. They didn't play for the color, So yeah, it's unfortunately because we have such good player and a great team.
We were talking about the midfield. Like you were really good in the midfield, especially in the first round. Now we've had some transfers. We've got Pedro Nuno with hundreds of appearances in the Portuguese league. We've got Pascu, who rumors said that it's really looking good in the training. So it is looking really promising.
To be honest, I didn't know yet because I didn't build relation yet because I didn't train with the team. So I'm waiting to build new connection in the midfield. I don't know about Pascu if he will sign or not, but this is not my work. So for the moment, I'm just focused about to be healthy and to not feel anything on the pitch, to be the player who I am and to give 100% as always.
Are you a recognizable person in Kielce?
Like, you mean if the people recognize me?
Yeah, if the people comes to you and ask for a photo or to sign an autograph.
Yeah, of course. Sometimes when I'm walking the city, the people ask me. So it's grateful to give them back this also.
So I'm gonna ask you also, what's your goals for the next season?
But to be always better, huh? Donc to make better than last season, and hopefully not play relegation like last season.
Are you gonna stay in Korony Kielce?
I still have contract, so I believe.
So I'm gonna ask you that one last question. Is Korony Kielce this time gonna reach the finish line in the Polish Cup?
In the final?
Yeah.
It's the goal. This is the goal. It's always good to play such competition and to have at the end a wonderful moment and memories that in 10 years we will speak about this. So you have to play until the end, you know, every time, every game, try to win and not show. We have to learn now this season about what mistake we did last season. So we have kind of more experience, but now it's half of the new team. So you have to build new connection. So we will see how it will be.
Okay, Martin, thank you very much.
Thank you.
It was a pleasure to talk to you, and hopefully we're gonna reach the finish line in the Polish Cup and avoid fighting relegation next season.
Pleasure is mine, and anytime you want, I'm here.
Dziękujemy.
Dziękujemy.